Hello everyone, we're back to another video of yes, you can see this. Live event starting right now, and I'm trying to get the camera angle, but I can't get the camera angle, so yeah. Alright. I think that's good. I think we're all good. Let's close the door. And then we should be ready to go. Alright. Get my controller. And volume up to probably 20. Alright. Oh, now we get another minute. Go here, go here, go here, go here. Okay. No. God. Okay. We almost got this. Almost a little bit more time. Now I remember. I'm sorry if the camera's bad. This is the best that I could have done. Oh God, dang it! Why did it start like this? Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm Carrie Champion. Welcome to Meet the People. So today we are having a very candid
Hello.
athletes and artists who want
Wait,
to
what?
make sure that you use your voice
Russ.
to vote. Voting is your voice. So we have so many different issues that have happened in this country. It's really truly
Ooh.
so I'm looking forward to these conversations. I think you'll be educated as well as
Hello, girl. That's from home.
we have morethanvote.org, weweallvote.org, and fairfight.com.
Fair fight. I don't fight fair. I fight with guns. And so does everyone else. Ooh. Bambi. Who's Bambi? Yeah. It's probably going to be an hour. Because it's already been, I don't even know. 3 minutes. It's already just started been 3 minutes. I'm going to go here. Go ahead.
Equality. That's pretty much the first thing that comes to mind, right? Black people need to be seen as equals in this world. You know, we have to fight just to
Oh no. Oh no, I'm not manning with this. No. I have the right to say no. What do you think, my dad? Interesting. Alright, who cares?
If that's true, why do they work so hard to suppress the black vote? Because they understand the power of the vote. And so it's time that black people collectively also understand the power of the vote.
I wonder what the...
And not just on the national level, because a lot of times we only have this conversation every 4 years. People need to be...
Wait, every 4 years?
...in their local politics. They need to understand their elected law, where they stand on issues that affect you. And you need to use your vote to either support the ones that care about you and your condition, or to elect people who do. A newer initiative that we're dealing with is educating felons, right? So in the state of Texas, if you're a felon, right, if you've been to jail or in prison, but you're no longer on probation or parole, you have the right to register to vote. Another thing that was just initiative called Flourish, which is not just but all over the country. If you're in jail currently, during pre-trial, but you have not been convicted, like you're still in jail waiting for your day in court, you are still eligible to vote.
And you said something so
God dang it, what's Mason they want?
to hope that we stay uninformed, but more importantly, to suppress the black vote. If you could do one thing with this message that we're trying to say today about how important voting is, what kind of impact
I don't know. Tell
I
me.
think the images that we've all seen, you know what I'm saying, for decades in this country, if not centuries in this country, we've seen black people oppressed, we've seen black people attacked. So every time you look back,
What is
old
this
black and
do?
white images of people of color being attacked by dogs, or people of color being sprayed with hoses. That's what they were fighting for. Back then, they were just fighting for a chance to vote. People like Martin Luther King Jr., people like Malcolm X. These people died to help us be in a position to
Yeah, Martin
have
Luther King was in like the centuries. What do you think?
and make a decision about the people that have
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, so I just changed the things into
need a reason to vote. Look at a person like George Floyd. If the people in your city are not open to police reform, are not open to having a conversation about defunding the police, are not open to issues concerning economic equality, judicial equality, and racial equality, right? If they're scared to say Black Lives Matter, you have the power to put people in those positions
I'm gonna be part of
who
this
do
group.
believe that Black Lives Matter, who do believe in racial equality, economic equality, judicial equality, right? Who see us as human beings. And if the people in your community don't feel that way, vote them out. It's that simple. You just vote them out. We don't have enough time to sit around and hope.
Actually, I don't feel like.
Yeah, Bumpy, you point out something so important. We have the power, and that is in our vote, and that is with our voice, and that's how we use our voice. So I think of where we are right now. People say this is a particular moment, but it is a movement.
Oh gosh.
But why, in your opinion, was it George Floyd's death? Why was that the chosen?
Oh god. Now they're talking about people's.
And it is.
Why did I even come to this live event?
So many different encounters between people.
Alright, you guys watch it. I'll watch your video.
What happened in the interaction. And so what happens is in a court of law, it tends to lean towards the policeman's point of view, right? In this case, we saw very clearly what happened. I think the other thing is due to the fact that everyone was at home, basically, during this time period in relation to the coronavirus, you couldn't avoid it, right? It was on every television station, it was on every social media platform. Everywhere you turned, you were constantly hit upside the head with this message. You see in the interaction that this man did nothing to deserve what happened.
That's right. And I think that's so well said, because if you think about it, in the grand scheme of
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back.
I think that you touched on something that a lot of people talk about, and that is now defunding the police. That has been such a huge conversation, but there's so many misconceptions around defunding and dismantling. If you will, educate the audience.
All right, so most people, when they hear the term defund the police, they tend to think of, oh, they're going to take away our police department. Nothing can be further from.
Let me take a screenshot.
Defunding the police means that
I like taking pictures of faces.
We had over $1 billion allocated to our police force. Now, what is that money being used for? Some of that money tends to be allocated towards riot shields, right? Pepper spray, right? That kind of thing. That's only used against the people that fund this budget.
Trying to take a
So
picture
why
of
would
you.
the people want to supply the police with the means to oppress them? If the police
maybe.
are concerned about the situation in certain communities with a higher crime rate, well, higher crime rate.
A lot of events are like my friends. Everyone stays
There's
still.
there's not employment opportunities, right? There's not a lot of social services, and people are going to do what they need to do to take care of themselves and their families. When the community has more opportunities for employment, more opportunities for upward mobility, then they tend to be a less of a strain on the government. They tend to have a lower crime rate, and because of that, you will have less need for the police in those communities.
You are passionate about so many different things in terms of making sure that we are holding our leaders accountable. Talk to me about some of the other projects that you're on.
Well, right now, obviously, being a part of More Than a Vote is essential. We're dealing with primaries in this country right now. And we just want to educate people. We want to inform people because people are tired, they're angry, they're concerned, and they want information and they want action. And so we want to make sure that we give them the right information and lead them in the right direction. And we thank the people that do not look like us for standing with us right now, because it's very important that people who aren't black be involved, because if black people could have gotten rid of racism, we would have done it hundreds of years ago. And so I'm trying to use my voice and my platform just to let people know that if they feel like I do, there's a number of places they can go to enact change in their community. People need to know about how their city council runs. They need to know that they have the ability to speak when city council meets, to let them know that that's not the way that they feel their city needs to be run. Those are not the places that they feel the money in their community needs to be allocated.
And but even a step further, they can run for office in their their local community. They can run for positions. Like people act like they leave it for somebody else. If you're upset, it's not hard to get on the school board. It's not hard to be a part of the city council. It really isn't. And depending on how small your town is, you could be a mayor. It's the power is with the people.
I got the power. You do.
Absolutely, and it's always been with the people. You know, if you look at Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, right? She felt that there was a system of racism and a system of oppression that led to her son's death. And so what did she do? She ran for city council, and she was elected to city council. Our own former president, 44, Barack Obama, right, started in the
Barack
community
Obama.
as an activist.
That was the last
ran for
person there,
position,
so we had
became senator, ran for another elected position, and became president of the United States. So don't think that you can't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of power. Your voice is enough to make a difference.
Amen. I feel like I need to go out and run for something. You gave me a rousing speech there, sir. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. When I talk to my brothers, I have to ask you.
Who cares about talking to brothers? This is probably gonna be an hour movie like an hour live event like last live event. So I don't care if it's a movie or something. Just be something.
Children and grandchildren who are watching me, who are encouraged.
What
by
are
what I do,
people
and they're proud of me
doing
right now, you know, and that's really what matters.
in
you
the
know?
plaza?
The change starts at home. You know, so as long as you have a support system that believes in what you're doing and supports you in what you're doing, you have everything you need to go out.
I want Team Trees. I need a help.
There's a community of people here to help you. So you can go to places like morethanavote.org. There are many different places that will encourage you, inform you, and they will put you with groups of people that feel like you, that are ready to take action. So no one has to go about this alone if they want to do it.
Oh, I could, so then I better.
Yeah, we're stronger together. People have been saying it, but that has much more meaning now that we are in our movement.
Come on.
Just this moment.
Georgia, let me take your
It's been
picture.
an education, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep fighting.
Keep up the good fight.
So our next guest, I have to admit, I'm a fan, but there are so many different people that we could talk to, and I thought it was so imperative that we speak with her. You know her as Molly on the huge, successful show Insecure, HBO's Insecure. She also has a comedy special highlighting her Nigerian roots, and she's an amazing podcaster. Let's welcome in Yvonne.
So we got a girl.
You have such a beautiful way of making things funny, giving us our medicine.
Funny.
Right? The humor and the healing. You bring all of that to this space. And right now, as you look across this country and how everyone is so broken and so upset, it's not social injustice, it's the pandemic, it's depression, it's employment, the list goes on and on. How are you doing, quite frankly?
You know, I'm rediscovering self in a way that is hard but necessary, that will lead to ultimate joy. I know it sounds like a lot, but
Dude,
no, I think
dude, this dude know how to focus. Does he know how to focus stuff?
Like we just, you know, America hasn't done as good as other people when it comes to timeouts, because everyone else is out playing at recess. And we're still in the principal's office hoping and wishing we could come out. But I think that if we settle into the timeout and really learn the lesson that we're supposed to learn from the season, I think we'll emerge better. We'll learn how to play well with others in more ways than one. And so personally for me, I'm taking this time to learn me.
I'm taking my time to looking for pictures.
And I'm
They're
getting
lovely,
but sometimes the busy
I took a picture.
confounds the work that we're supposed to actually be doing. You know, we're busy doing other stuff, but we got work.
So many pictures, I love it.
Dang, I thought I was gonna be able to rest like everybody else. And you guys like, now we got work.
What's this dude
I think
doing?
that's what everybody is saying about 2020. It's demanding that we be better. And you said it's a global timeout. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's like everyone sit down, be humble, to quote the great prophet Kendrick Lamar. But like, no, seriously, sit down and let's reevaluate some things. Let us unearth and shake up.
Let me take a picture of you.
Within ourselves, within our nation. I think America is going through an unraveling right now, a much needed, a much necessary one, and I think all eyes on us, right? There is no, oh, I was on the subway for an hour, so I didn't miss that thing that happened. No, everybody was home. Everybody, you know, was watching when George Floyd died, and everybody, no one could hide. Everyone was watching when Amy Cooper call the cops. Like this is a time where it's like, oh, we can't pretend it away. We can't excuse it away. No, 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 no. It's a global timeout. Sit down, watch, and let's learn. And globally, it's like, hey, we were
Where did he
going
go?
business as usual.
He
but
disappeared.
it ain't usual no more. Like that's old. Anytime change occurs, it's very uncomfortable. And so right now we're sitting
New
with
one.
we're getting we're getting
Do this, girl. Now know how to focus.
Minorities, we've been comfortable with being uncomfortable because that to
Just-
me explains just the existence for whatever we want to do, how we break into our careers, how we live our lives, how we find ourselves one of the few or one of the first. And that's a lonely road. When you look at and you talk about this global timeout, everybody had to pay attention to Amy Cooper. Everyone had to pay attention to George Floyd. How is that helping us as a people,
Please.
as a country during our global timeout?
Let me
I
take-
think, well, one, we're not minorities, Karen. You already know it. It's like these labels that they put on us. It's like the same way of saying like black on black violence. Also, there's no white on white violence. It's branding.
Yeah,
Right? It's all branding.
You're right.
It's like white people kill white people every single day. So no, there is no black on black violence.
Oh,
And if
that's a
you say black
perfect
on black
picture.
violence,
If I got a picture of that banana, I would pay all my money on this banana. Listen, I don't care about you.
So, you know, I just
Let me take a picture of you, banana.
But to answer your question,
Ah!
what does that do? I think what everyone expected is what has happened in the past when the world was still open, right? In that, okay, you had everyone,
What?
from Trayvon Martin to Castillo to
Look at
Samuel Jackson,
focus.
like all of these.
If you
all of
focus,
these
you
black
don't see anyone behind you.
And black people made some noise. You know, we rioted. We got out on the
Perfect,
street.
perfect.
We started the Black Lives Matter movement, all of those things, and then white people kind of just like, oh, let's get into something, and then it's just like,
Perfect.
is it over? It's like Oscar's so black. Okay, good. We gave some Oscars. Are we good now? Like, are we even? You know, and then now it's just like, oh no. This is not about
Who's this?
like
Who's this?
bandit.
Who's it? Oh,
It's
it's the
like,
banana.
yo, we might have to amputate the leg a little bit, but it's all right because we're gonna by amputating the leg, we don't save the body. And so I think that's what's happening
Links.
now. Like America is realizing, like, oh, black people aren't just making a little bit of noise. Like the protests are still out.
Do I
The
literally have a
conversation
whole-
is still being had. The change is still being demanded, and I think they're seeing, oh, this is not going away.
Midas.
And no, it's not because we need systematic change.
No. Midas, do you not know how to focus? Midas, you're literally the smartest person in the whole wide world. By the way, I'm the next. And I can
That's what's
defeat.
happening right now. That's beautiful, Yvonne. And to that end, I have to ask you this, because the way that we do that, we use our voice. And our voice right now in this world, in this country, is our vote. And everyone...
you! Everyone stay calm. Stay in the house for 2 weeks. Absolutely do nothing. Play Fortnite, I don't know.
About the district attorney, the people who have the power to bring
I got
charges
power.
against police
You
brutality is an issue in
do.
your
I got
community.
the
If you care
power
about your school district, you can work in a school
overnight.
board. I ask this
So
of you, right? Your
many
parents are from Nigeria. You are Nigerian. You talk about that very lovingly.
Dude.
What is voting
This
for you?
Astroeconomica is actually the dumbest thing. What? Oh.
Because I was still a minor, my mom naturalized, and so we were able to do it under her. And just even that power of like we are American citizens and
Midas.
all the access that we have by being citizens. One of those accesses and those access to power being voting. It's a
Now
big
this guy's
deal.
gonna
It's a
turn.
big
Oh
deal
god.
because not only
Midas,
are
you
we
good. Oh yeah, he even
in the
smiled.
country, but now we can be of the country. We can be of the system. We can be of
No, I
the
got the
rules.
tree
We can be of what it actually affords. But I think going back to your earlier comment about
I don't care. Just let you finish that. Go to some bald.
We are done a disservice either in schools or whatever it is, and I'm not putting teachers on blast. I think teachers do a phenomenal job, but for some reason we do not, and give them all the raisins. I know too many parents who are
Aquaman.
this
Ooh,
child
the
is
maps.
hey,
Look at those abs.
where can I drop them off? And I do
Oh,
think that there's
yeah.
because again, when we talk about this,
Oh, God.
we talk about every 4 years. It's important to vote for the presidency. We don't realize, like, oh snap, we actually can vote about like how much our libraries get. It's like small things like that, but they make a big difference.
When you think of voter suppression in this country, what does it look like for you?
It's the system. When we talk about voter suppression, we also talk about systematic racism, right? It's all the systems that set up, and we normalize. Okay, maybe your job will give you a half day, or maybe you'll be able to get this luxury. It shouldn't be a luxury. It should be built into the system.
Oh,
It should be built into the
yes.
fabric of how we
Yes.
vote.
No.
But maybe
Yes.
you'll be able to get this luxury in order to enable
Please.
you to go vote.
I'll let you
What
take a
about
picture of me.
everything, disenfranchised, marginalized Black person has to endure in a day. So in a day, you need to get to work. If something happens to your car, if something happens to your child care, if something happens to, there's so many factors along
Yes.
the way that can send you into a tailspin as an American. And then you add on as a person of color.
Yes. Please,
If you're
Blaze.
just trying to get to vote,
Let me take a
and
pic.
you're
Yes.
going through all of these hurdles and hoops in your everyday life, imagine the one day when your voice really is supposed to matter the most in this country. But then you also see all the times that you tried to have your voice matter, and then it's been shut down, repressed, told it doesn't matter, and then you're kind of like, what's the point?
Yes.
How do we keep hope though? If I'm watching this right now, how do we as a people
Oh, wow.
how do we believe
Alright,
in the
hold on.
promise that
You guys
our
keep watching.
forefathers have given us?
Because have you met Black people? Like hope is infused in our DNA. Like you know, like if we haven't been broken down through, be it through slavery, through capitalism,
Give it to me.
through colonization, through segregation, through I mean, listen, the history of Black people in this country is at one point we were 3/5 people.
Alright, hold on.
That was a written law. And look at us now. We are Black girl, man.
Oh, God.